God, when I come outside, dog. Y'all see that? Nubaru right there, dog. Right there in the sky, every time something, the red Katrina, nigga, something. Ain't nowhere else, though. The sky white looking funny as a bitch. I don't know what they been spraying. They hiding it. They hiding shit. Supposed to be nighttime, and they hiding shit. Y'all, you see that right there? Look. Yeah, it's right there, boy. We zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out. Yeah. Keep your eyes to the skies, boy.
The northern pole is a huge coronal hole of the entire sun. The coronal hole on the South Pole has disappeared. Again, GOES is shut down and has been since about 7 a.m. Central this morning. Let's continue. This gets a lot crazier. Now, the timing of the plasma that was supposed to hit planet Earth has completely changed. They've pushed it off at least 2 or 3 days. They haven't really...
Now, y'all got to listen to what this man is saying, okay? Listen to what the fuck dude is saying, because this has a lot to do with the COVID virus, nigga. This has a lot to do with the weather. Everything that is going on with the weather. I told y'all the sun is moving to its highest chakra. The sun is going up into its highest chakra. You hear me? So as the sun go up into its highest chakra, we must go up as children of the earth with it. Otherwise, it's going to kill you. I bullshit you not. And these people know this. And the only reason that you may live is because you are children of the sun. You have melanin. You know what I'm saying? And the melanin burns at 1,200 degrees. The melanin that you have, it burns at like 1,200 degrees. So check out every storm that you see right now going on. The shit y'all see that's going on, they not telling y'all, but the shit I just showed y'all. Everything I just showed y'all earlier. Now check it out. Listen to the words that he used though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why they don't want niggas outside. They know what the fuck going on. And this is happening right now. This was like 10 hours ago. Or
what we
like
do see is the sunspots that are actually rotating around the star are very active. We have new sunspots that look just as active coming into view on the northern hemisphere of our star.
One more thing. Understand what this is finna cause. Understand what these corona masks, the corona mass that's coming off the sun, the solar flares right now that's coming off the sun, right now. Understand what the fuck that is finna do, okay? You think you seeing storms. You think you seeing fucked up weather. You ain't seen shit yet. You haven't seen nothing.
And also, it appears that we have a sunspot group forming near the equator, also turning Earth-facing currently. We see these large sunspots that are actually shooting filaments. They're on the backside right now. We do have an Earth-facing coronal hole, so we should be expecting solar winds. The northern pole is a huge coronal hole of the entire sun. The coronal hole on the South Pole has disappeared. Again, it has been since about 7 a.m. Central this morning. Let's continue. This gets a lot crazier. Now, the timing of the plasma that was supposed to hit planet Earth has completely changed. They've pushed it off at least 2 or 3 days. They haven't really advanced the days on the chart yet. All the news that they predicted yesterday has changed. Yesterday, we actually saw satellite A getting impacted by this pretty dense plasma that's coming around to hit planet Earth. Now, the charts don't even go that far. The plasma has slowed or the data is being manipulated. I wanted to show you guys, look at this. Look how powerful this CME that missed Earth, just barely may I add.
It's coming.
Missed Earth. Look how powerful it gets as it moves away from its energy source. This makes...
Man, understand what is going on, y'all. Okay? The end of the matrix is here. The end, and I ain't talking about the end of the world. This is why they say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. And I'm not talking about all white people. You get what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers know what's going on with this son. They know. They got the books. They gave them to us. They translated them. So they know everything. They know that they know that the reality is finna mix with the dream world. They know that our thoughts and mind will manifest themselves right now. So watch what you think and watch what you say. Watch what you eat. Because right now, as the son, y'all got to understand you've been lied to. The Son of God is right there in the sky. And I'm not talking about the son. The other son is the son of men, which gives you vitamins and everything. That's the regular son. That's the soul son. The SOL soul son. That's what that is. And then Nubaru come to bring destruction, which is the consciousness, come raise the consciousness and turn a daughter against a mother against a daughter, and a father against a son, this is what the so-called Jesus said. He said, I didn't come to the world to bring peace to the world, but I come to bring a sword. For I come to turn a mother against a daughter and a father against a son. That's the consciousness. How could Jesus do that besides conscious levels? The Bible ain't written how y'all think it is. All this shit go together. It's all like a puzzle. It's all right in front of us. When the corona mask, the coronavirus and all this shit, it all adds up. It all goes together. They know right now DNA is being active. And it ain't about no motherfucking 12 tribes of no Israel. It's about the 12 strands of DNA. The 2 that you are using and the other 10 that is currently being activated. You only use 1.5 of your DNA, your strands of your DNA. And then the other 10 strands they call junk DNA. This is where they get the junk DNA from. This is where they got, you got junk. No, that's not junk DNA. Motherfucker, y'all fucked with it. And now, excuse my language, it's being activated. Okay? So while you sitting around waiting on the rapture and waiting on white Jesus, guess what? He ain't never coming because you've been lied to. And everything up there affects down here. So as the sun moves down to the middle of the crossing, like they say Jesus died on the cross, as the sun moves down in the middle of the crossing, and then come back up on December 25th, this is how they got Christmas. Okay? It's time for y'all to wake up. This is how they got Christmas. The sun is going to go down December 21st in the middle of the crossing. It's going to come back up December 25th. How would they know this? How? Because they knew that everything up there affects what goes on down here. Like how the world moves into Sagittarius, how the world moves into Pisces. Now the world is in Aquarius, which is the awakening, the apocalypse, the pouring of the water, the revealing. This ain't the end of the earth. This is the end of the world as we know it. Not far as death, but physical, the physical world, the matrix. You've been lied to. This the end of that shit. And there's no way that they can stop it. Because the mother earth is going to bring forth. She's going to bring forth this on her own. This is going to come through natural disaster. Ain't finna be no motherfucking white man crack no sky. You can forget about that shit. All of this is coming through natural disaster. From the earth you came to the earth you shall return. You are children of the sun. Not everybody, but those who have a pineal gland that produces melanin, those who have a soul. Dark matter. Everything is it. They know this. Those from this place. Not from the other realms. Because there are other realms, nigga. There are other realms. Check it out, nigga. My bad for even, throwing y'all off, but I'm just saying, man, it's like it's about time y'all wake the fuck up. You been lied to, nigga. Get your mind off white Jesus. Stop sharing that shit on Facebook and all that. If you shared it, man, listen.
Makes little to no sense. It becomes more powerful. Look at this. Crazy. So, folks, we just missed that. And we, according to the models, are facing heavy solar storms, but not until the 25th. Now, yesterday's model, if y'all will check back, had us in solar storms today and had the plasma already showing on stereo A with about
What
a
y'all think the
15
plasma
to
doing?
20 density. Now it hasn't even impacted stereo A, and they have no type of modeling available whatsoever. Plasma never goes above about a 5 or 6 centimeters cubed. The wind speeds are not increasing like they were yesterday. The wind velocity chart is moved up to 700 kilometers per second, but we really only reach about 600 kilometers per second. They've pushed that off now to the 26th. Very, very confusing. These models change daily, and
They
they
trying to
don't
throw
change a little
motherfuckers
bit.
off. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
if we remember those first models, they usually work out best. If you will remember yesterday, we had no data for the entire day. Now we've got very strange looking data, in my opinion. We have a couple of instances of missing time, as you can see. It looks like 2100 as
They
usual
erasing
to
shit. They don't want
about
y'all to know what's going
4
on, man.
UTC time. So quite a few hours, 7 hours of missing data, basically, with just some light data in the middle there. But we have the beta well over space weather thresholds, and it is very, very high and crossing over the gamma, so we should be seeing space weather currently. It's pretty hard to predict. You can see that the phi is all over the place. It's connected to solar winds, and there is no connection. It's connected, then there's no connection. We do have missing data again, 7 hours. Density, very strange. We had densities of up to 10 centimeters cubed yesterday. Now we're well below 1 centimeter cubed. No density hitting the planet according to the ACE telemeter that seems to be off over the last couple of days.
Now how
Wind
ain't no
speeds,
how?
solar speeds, they were up at about 400 kilometers per second, which is really about normal, and now they're down in the 350 range, but they do appear to be rising. Temperatures way down there, folks. Very safe temperatures indeed. This is not indicative of space weather. We do have huge solar storms predicted for today, tomorrow, and the next day. Let's take a look at NOAA's actual KP index predictions. All right, not huge, but we do have solar storm conditions. Looks like they're guessing about a 5 on the KP index, about APC time today. So maybe that's why all the data is now shut down. Tomorrow we're facing increased KP indexes as well. Looks like from 3 to 6 UTC time, we're expecting a G1 solar storm. We do have some 4s after that, and A4 on the 24th as well. Any of these solar storms could actually come in more aggressive than they have guesstimated here. We could see a KP index of 6 or even 7, but this is an alert. Let's watch out because we're looking for at least a minor solar storm in the next 24 hours, really the next couple of hours. All right, now we did a little charging today, but generally we've lost the charge. The electron flux is not over space weather thresholds. But again, they are predicting a G1 solar activity today and tomorrow. I definitely don't know what to say. All the data points to different directions. Nothing fits together like a puzzle like it used to. Now, based on the pressure around our magnetosphere, folks, whatever space weather that we would be seeing would be coming from behind the planet. This is just too evident. You never see this type of pressure behind planet Earth while it's traveling in this direction at almost 70,000 miles an hour without...
Now listen, the reason that he just said that is because it's a planet behind planet Earth, nigga. The motherfucker that's eclipsing the sun, the shit that y'all see in the sky, that red motherfucker, is behind planet Earth and it's pulling. It's pulling hard as a bitch. It's pulling. It's pulling, folks. It's causing these storms, and it's pulling. I'm telling you.
A really intense front bow shock. There's no rear bow shock without a front bow shock. You get a rear bow shock from something called ebbing. And folks, that's an effect that actually happens with water when you take a boat upriver. You have an ebbing effect where the water comes around and actually goes forward behind the boat. But you have to have that bow shock on the front of that boat to make it happen. So this is no ebbing effect. This is problems coming from behind planet Earth. There's no ands, ifs, ors, or buts about it.
Behind the Earth pulling.
Again, we look at the velocity
bullshit,
of
nigga.
solar winds.
It's
here.
coming.
We have winds behind the planet. They're moving faster than the planet.
That's
and the planet is moving. These winds are relative to planet Earth, moving at almost 500 to 600 kilometers per second in the same direction the planet is, yet faster. Obviously, what we should be seeing are these negative winds, orange, red, and yellow winds, moving by the planet as it shoots through space. But we are seeing positive winds. These have been ongoing now for several months and continuous, coming from behind planet Earth. The pressure back there is the dead giveaway, though, guys. God bless you and yours, folks. We are going to get a space weather event according to NOAA today and tomorrow. I will keep you updated and keep you updated with all the earthquake information.
Look right here, it's not our sun. There's your object right there. This is our sun in the back, and there's our object right there. Then this is how our sun, our object looks without the object in front of it. Alright, you tell you the truth. It could be our sun, it could be the object, but there's something there.
Planet X, my babies.
And here's the object right there in front of the sun.
It's coming, y'all. Get ready. The purifier.
And then we go back again. It says the object's no longer there no more. It's out of the sun.
Now listen. The purifier is coming, y'all. Now y'all can believe this shit, or y'all ain't got to. It's all around you. Look around you. Look at the consciousness, the conscious levels. Look at the energy, the vibration. Okay? The second sun is here. The one they lied to you about. You hear me? It's here, y'all. No bullshit. I told y'all. When y'all go outside, y'all see that shit in the sky? When y'all see that big ass red thing, orange looking thing in the sky? That ain't no motherfucking sun. It's in front of the sun. It be in front of the sun, then it be in back of the sun. Then it be in front of the sun, then it be in back of the sun.
And we go right here. Here's our sun. No longer there. There it is again. See the objects in front of the sun.
This is Rapper News, and this is what he is talking about live. This is straight out of Egypt. I've been watching to see if this video was real for months, but according to what we seen in the prior video, we know that this has merit. It is an eclipse.
It is.
You know,
that's what's going on.
What's being eclipsed and what is eclipsing it, we don't know.
See the red though?
It's bad when you don't even know if this is your sun. That's the time that we're living in right now, because it's red, ain't it? And it don't look like the sun no more. But beyond all of this, there's something else, folks. Bam. An eclipse just happened at night. At night. Yeah. What is that being eclipsed right there? Somebody tell me. Because right above that is the moon. Right here. That's the moon right there. So it ain't the moon being eclipsed.
It's coming, y'all. Get ready.
Out in the sky.
The blue Kachina, the red Kachina, the Hopi prophecy, the Anunnaki, nigga, all that shit is here, nigga.
Right now.
It's here.
And y'all can keep playing. I know you Christians are listening to me.
I know you Christians listening. Nigga, get ready.
Idolatry will get you sent to hell.
Yes,
look it up in the book.
Yes.
Anything that you worship besides the Creator is idolatry.
So get ready.
And it's burnable in the eyesight of God. God said, how can I forgive that? It is the sin that God don't forgive according to the scriptures.
Worshiping white Jesus.
Y'all playing a game with Jesus. He is not a God, neither is the Son of God. God said there was none beside him. And Christ told you to worship and serve God alone. Y'all got to snap out of that spell, man, before it's too late. Because it's already too late.
It's here.
This is